Now therefore fear ye not, I will nourish you, and your little ones. And he comforted them, and spake kindly unto them. Genesis chapter 50 verse 15. Ye shall not fear them, for the Lord your God he shall fight for you. Deuteronomy chapter 3 verse 22. Be strong and courageous. Do not fear or be in dread of them, for it is the Lord your God who goes with you. He will not leave you or forsake you. Deuteronomy chapter 31 verse 6. It is the Lord who goes before you. He will be with you. He will not leave you or forsake you. Do not fear or be dismayed. Deuteronomy chapter 31 verse 8. Have not I commanded thee? Be strong and of a good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. For the Lord thy God is with thee whithersoever thou goest. Joshua chapter 1 verse 9. And Joshua said to them, Do not be afraid or dismayed, be strong and courageous. For thus the Lord will do to all your enemies against whom you fight. Joshua chapter 10 verse 25. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff they comfort me. Psalms 23:1. I sought the Lord, and he heard me, and delivered me from all my fears. They looked unto him, and were lightened, and their faces were not ashamed. Psalms 34:4-5. What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. Psalms 56:3. And he led them on safely, so that they feared not, but the sea overwhelmed their enemies. Psalms 78:53. When the cares of my heart are many, your consolations cheer my soul. Psalms 94:19. Then they cry unto the Lord in their trouble, and he bringeth them out of their distresses. Psalms 107:28. The Lord is on my side, I will not fear. What can man do unto me? Psalms 118:6. Behold, God is my salvation. I will trust, and not be afraid. For the Lord Jehovah is my strength and my song. He also is become my salvation. Isaiah chapter 12 verse 2. Say to those who have an anxious heart, Be strong, fear not. Behold, your God will come with vengeance, with the recompense of God. He will come and save you. Isaiah chapter 35 verse 4. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will help you, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Isaiah chapter 41 verses 1-16. But now thus says the Lord, He who created you, O Jacob, He who formed you, O Israel. Fear not, for I have redeemed you. I have called you by name, you are mine. Isaiah chapter 43 verse 1. Do not be afraid of them, for I am with you to deliver you, declares the Lord. Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 8. Fear not, O land. Be glad and rejoice, for the Lord has done great things. Joel chapter 2 verse 21. But immediately Jesus spoke to them, saying, Take heart, it is I, do not be afraid. Matthew chapter 14 verse 22. Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Luke chapter 12 verse 32. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. Not as the world giveth, give I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. John chapter 14 verse 27. For ye have not received the spirit of bondage again to fear, but ye have received the spirit of adoption, whereby we cry, Abba, Father. Romans chapter 8 verse 15. For God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, and of love, and of a sound mind. 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. So that we may boldly say, The Lord is my helper, and I will not fear what man shall do unto me. Hebrews chapter 13 verse 6. There is no fear in love, but perfect love casteth out fear, because fear hath torment. He that feareth is not made perfect in love. 1 John chapter 4 verse 18. Casting all your anxieties on him, because he cares for you. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7.